Welcome to Mountain Mom Strong. Today we have a run fit workout. We're going to challenge our stability and our core strength here. So we're going to need a variety of weights. I have a 5, 10, 15, 20 yoga block, loop band, and that's about it. So let's first just warm up our hips. So we're going to go windshield wipers all the way down to the ground, both sides, 90-90. Nice. Now we're going to keep one knee up as we drop the other knee down and in. Keep the other knee up. Don't let it open up. Keep it there. And we're going to really work that internal rotation a little bit more. Good. One more each. Now we're going to come on over, hinge, use our glute to pull ourselves back up, hinge back down, pull ourselves back up. 2 more. All in the glutes, not the back. And then come on over to the other side. We're going to hinge, use this right glute to help you up. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's grab our band. We're gonna go into a reverse lunge and then into a squat, and we're gonna do an isometric hold. So I'm gonna have my 15 pounds here. And so from a front view, it's gonna look like reverse lunge, isometric hold. 20 seconds here. Holding, finding that length, really reaching the bum back, but keeping weight through your big toes, opening up that back side, 10 seconds. Breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So side view, I'm gonna step back the other side, and then drop down for 20 seconds. 10 more to go. Find that length. Feel those sit bones nice and open. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just gonna go reverse lunge, squat. Reverse lunge, squat. You got it. One more each. From here, we can lose the band. Ready to just do some calf raises. I'm gonna put my foot up on my bench, and then I'm gonna lift up onto the ball of my foot and back down. So I'm gonna lean forward into it. So I'm coming down, I'm not resting all my weight on the ground, I'm keeping it a couple millimeters off. Little pause at the top, keeping connected through my big toe. Don't let your foot twist out. Almost like scoop your heel in. Last one. Switch sides. So leaning forward there. Slowly lowering down. Feeling the ball of that foot. Some good flexibility in those toes. Again, we're not dropping all the way to the ground, kind of millimeter off the ground. Two more. Last one. All right, bend back on. We're gonna do those isometric holds, reverse lunge into Isometric hold for 20 seconds. Reverse lunge and sink down and hold 20 seconds. Breathing, finding the length in those glutes. Feel your foot, feel your midfoot, feel the heel. Try not to collapse into your knees there. Take the elbows off. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go to the other side. And back down for 20 seconds. Here we go. Breathing. You got this. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. We got 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're not shaking, whew, I sure am. All right, we're gonna alternate. Reverse lunge, squat, nice work. 2 more each. Last one each. Losing my band. Good. Going into the calf raises, I'm going to increase my weight a little heavier. Challenge yourself if you have, you can always hold 2 weights too. I'm going to start with my right foot this time, leaning into it, rising up. Keeping my heel behind. Not unweighting my heel on the ground. Slow on the lower. 2 more. Good. Switch sides. Get into the ball of the foot. So this really teaches us to be into that midfoot, which we need to be for all our walking, running, hiking activities. Even on our pedals. Nice work. 2 and 1. Nicely done. So first round, I'm going to start out a little lighter, and we're going to go into a running man, kind of like with a press. So basically, we're going to hip hinge, and 2 options here are, if you're newer to this, you can do your running man foot into the wall, and we're going to come on down, and then we're going to come up into a standing position. Lower yourself down so you can have the wall there to help you out, or take the wall away. We're going for 8. Hinge, find that length, connect through the big toe. Reach up. 2. 3. Without the ribs flaring, so connect with that core. Big exhale. 4. Maybe if the weight's too light, you're not connecting with the core much. 3 more. 3. 2. And 1. Switch sides. Find that balance. Again, you can use the wall. 1. 2. 3. The quicker I move with the clean as I pull the weight up, the more challenging it is. 3 more. Long through that crown. No arching through the back. Nice full stabilization. Last one. Nicely done. So we're gonna load ourselves up. We're gonna do, I'm gonna grab 20 pounds and 15 pounds. I'm gonna have the lighter one up high, the other one down low, and we're gonna go for a walk around the house. So I'm just gonna walk with the space that I have. If you have more space, by all means, go for a little walk down your hallway. But you can see with the heavier weights how your core is quite engaged. The offset makes your core have to work. And we're just getting that deep core engagement, breathing, not holding our breath, walking slowly. Keeping the ribs stacked over the pelvis. And when you're walking, pushing off that toe, feeling that you're walking through that midfoot, getting extension in your toes. Good. So we're gonna go back to those running man. So remember, left hand, I had my lighter weight on. I'm gonna increase my weight for my running man's to a 15. And I'm gonna start on my left. So remember, you can first do your running man hinge into the wall for some stability or away. Here we go for 8. The increased weight really makes me have to use my core. 3, inhaling on the way down. 2 more. Switch sides. 8 on the other side. Find that length. Both hip bones are pointing to the ground. We're not letting anything open up. Keeping the weight close to your body, not lifting it away. Keep connected through that big toe. Two more. Good. I'm gonna put the lighter weight up on my right shoulder. Left here, we're gonna go for a 45-second walkabout. So please, if you have more space, don't just wander the length of your yoga mat. Wander around your house. Just feel how that deep core is engaged. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. So we're gonna put that down. We're gonna go down into a side plank and a roll. So I'm gonna start with a lighter weight. I'm gonna have my elbow up on the block just for some comfort here. So you can do this in a modified position. We're gonna reach through, exhale, pull up. You can do this also from a full plank here. So we're gonna reach through 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice work. Keep. Swallowed saliva down the wrong side. Keep going here. 2 more. Good. Up and over to the other side. So modified or full side plank, you do you. And we're reaching through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slipping down there a little bit. And 8. All right, there was one other piece of equipment I failed to say we needed, which is a stability ball. So grab your stability ball, Nordic hamstring curls. So my feet are gonna go up to a wall, or in this case, the edge of the couch. I'm going to be this far away, ball's close, and I'm gonna fold myself over the ball. When I lift up, I'm using my hamstrings and glutes to lift myself up. You can get a little further away, but it's all hamstrings and glutes. Not necessarily my back. Try to really pull up the wall using those hammies. Holding the hammies as you slowly lower yourself down. Don't just fall into the ball. Hold, 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 hold. 5 more. Using the hammies to come up. Slowly lowering down. Hammies are on. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Slowly, it ain't over. Slowly, slowly, lower it down. Nicely done. Back into your side plank. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna go for a 10 this time. You do you, always challenging yourself. 3, 2, 1, here we go. We got 8 reaches, some roll throughs here for 1. Heavier weight, you gotta control it. 2, don't just let it drop. 3, now that's more of a challenge for me. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, nice work. If it's easy, add a little bit more weight. I love seeing all the messages saying that, oh, I tried to add more weight, but ooh, maybe I shouldn't add more weight before my run. You live and you learn. All right, here we go. 8 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Last one. All right. And back to the ball, hamstrings. So making sure you're pulling up. You're using the hamstrings here to lower yourself down. It's all hamstrings, and it's hamstrings lifting you up. Don't go so tall that you take all of it out of your hamstrings. If you come back here, it's all on your back. So we want to just come up to here, slowly lower down. Let's go till you feel fatigue. It's our last exercise. At least 2 more. Still have it in my hamstrings. Okay, last one. Here we go. Nicely done. All right. With that in mind, with the hamstrings, let's do a couple hamstring rocks to finish it off. Opening the hips. You can always follow it up with a mobility video of your choice. The other side. Always try to squeeze in some mobility throughout your day. Little moves here and there add up, whether you get into a habit of 2 or 3 moves when you wake up, 2 or 3 moves before bed, or at lunchtime, whatever works for you. Get those little movement snacks in. All right, nice work, and I'll see you next time.